It's 11 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late tonight, February 28, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I are 11 o'clock news and on, and it's late tonight. It's 48 degrees here, not near tonight, so it's going to be 48. And here on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late tonight. Here, top story at 11 o'clock is President Trump sought to repackage his hardline campaign promises with a moderate change in his first joint address to the Congress Tuesday, ushered in the way he termed a new chapter of American greatness and economic renewal in the Minority Act. Washington, President Trump opened his first address to Congress on Tuesday by condemning recent spate of threats against Jewish community centers, vandalism in the Jewish cemeteries, and the shooting of 2 Indian men in Kansas. President Trump on Tuesday endorsed the pilot of the tax credits of Obamacare, replacement plan in data opposed by many conservatives as Trump laid out 5 broad principles around the health care system during his address in Congress on Tuesday. At least one person was dead, and on Tuesday evening, strong storm revved up across the Midwest from a late winter storm. Illinois Emergency Management Agency spokeswoman Patty Thompson said the victim was unidentified and was killed by an individual tree. Education Secretary President Valls drew widespread criticism after discovering in historically black colleges and universities as pioneers when it comes to school choice. Amigos exclaimed the remark as everything from tone deaf. In his speech, President Trump once again criticized the trade deficit mentioned in the U.S. trade deficit in goods with the world last year was $800 billion. Washington, President Trump warned of radical Islamic terrorism in his address to Congress on Tuesday night, despite pushback from his national security advisor. President Trump quietly signed a bill into law Tuesday, rolling back into Obama regulation that made it harder for people with a mental illness to purchase a gun. Paris, a sniper mistakenly fired a weapon during a Tuesday speech by President Holland in southwestern France, slightly to 2 people according to the regional office. During the 2016 campaign, President Trump's tale was on a full display. That when criticism on alleged education was getting him, he turned the crowd and accused someone of also doing the same thing. President Donald Trump is said to address returning to the Congress Tuesday, which he did, and Democrat former Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear. It's been a winning year for Massachusetts. U.S. News and World Report awarded the Bay State for its top on the side of the Commonwealth's continuing academic achievement and the healthcare system, and strong company's best states ranking. Former President Barack Obama and Minister Obama in Washington last year they were planning to join their portion of advances and further books to charity. As Obama's big book deal with Penguin Random House. Mount March debut will be short-lived in the Alberta area with some cold. Out of high school drop rates surges state report show. State official says cost of expand community service to Gillette would be offset by booming economy. Driving an Alberta failed allegedly dropped daughter at school event after hidden man. Rehoboth, the proposed cutting station on hold now, but some officials are still not pleased with Spectre Energy. Norfolk farmman accused of trying to kill ex-wife faced a dangerous turn. 3 hours after ammunition found in the car following a Edinburgh traffic violation. Hubert CEO says he's taking leadership off their video sees and yell at driver. Washington President Trump has signed an executive order maintaining and review Obama air rule aiming to protect the small streams and wetlands from the development and pollution, fulfilling campaign promises while airing in the air. Targeted about $7 billion of capital into areas, including the city battery that's new and existing store base at a lower price over the next 3 years. Let's try to adapt to consumer changes and shopping habits and turn around and slash some. Stock market report here, the Dow. Down 20.24 at 2812.24. SP 5 down 6.11 at 2360.64. And NASDAQ down 36.46%. 558.25.44. Yesterday, SpaceX announced its intention to send passengers on a crew Dragon spacecraft launched with a Federal Canary rocket around the moon in the end of 2018. NASA inks deal with a born for astronauts. The ship then sent to Mars. On February 11, 15 years expect Maverick began ensuring in this final stage of pregnancy with internet via live video feed similar to the Penalty Animal Adventure Park at Harpersville, New York. The World Organization for the first time has issued a list of the top 12 pathogens that disease causing bacteria that are crazily resistant to antibiotics. Says WHO, colorectal cancer rates of resident shuttling from Americans under 55, according to a study published today. Someone born in 1990 would have twice the risk of colon cancer, 4 times the risk of rectal cancer at the same age of men. Subway denies about report that this chicken is only about 54% meat. President Trump calls for faster drug approvals at a Food and Drug Administration on Tuesday during his first address to Congress. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:04 on this late Tuesday. Here, I take a look at New England News Report at 176 Sabre Street at Reporter Rollover. And now, looking at the traffic here at 11:04 on this late Tuesday night. Beep! Let's time you with a winning line space of Martin Days from Break to JFK Mass through the disabled train and Quincy Adams Station. On the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 8429, 845 outbound is up in 5 minutes miles between Waltham and Woodchester stations. And on the ferries, they are looking at here. Wait, look at that hours on my way to New England. Here, Grant's up property is up on the side. So, 95 on the northbound side, expected from Inglewood all the way to George Washington Bridge. Last expressway eastbound side, Lewis to Middletown Hill. Middletown Hill, Lincoln Hill, and both ends, it's a little slow. 87 to the southbound side, little slow around the Yonker stretch. 270 to the westbound side, a little slow to Ferris and Narrows Bridge. Up in Connecticut, looking good. Rhode Island, looking good. South Expressway, south northbound side, back to the big gas tank on in the Mass Pike, a little slow. Mass Pike slow from the South Expressway on the Yeltsin Brighton tolls. By Lincoln in Massachusetts. Vermont and New Hampshire highways out Lincoln to Interstate 89. Southbound side, a little slow after Canadian border and upstate. Vermont. Interstate 87 to southbound side, a little slow after Canadian border and upstate. New York ran Plattsburgh and Champlain and Main trip out on both ends back around and Gus ran 295 and 95. Okay. Interstate 84 eastbound side. Slow, just around Route 6 in New York State. Peter Childers is now 11:06 on this late Friday night here, and it's time now for a weather report here. And like I said, we are going to begin March on the mild side here. Beginning tomorrow here as we're going to have radar and it shows a line of rain showers stretching west of the Providence City limits from Johnston, stretching on the way down. Warwick and stretch around the coastal down in the southeast Connecticut. Some rain showers for Norwich, stretching a bit of Stafford, Connecticut. Rain showers in southern Vermont and southwestern New Hampshire and northwestern and north central portions of Massachusetts. Rain showers on islands and some rain showers way off the northern shore of Massachusetts here. And look at it a little bit on the south, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching off the line of rain showers stretching off the Long Island coast, stretching around New Jersey, Pennsylvania, down to northern Maryland and Delaware. And have you been to showers and storms off the Delaware coast and a line of rain showers stretching from Michigan and Wisconsin, and some rain showers in western portions of New Hampshire, western Maine, and east central Vermont. Sleet and snow up in the northern portions of Maine, some rain showers in coastal, mid-coast and down east Maine, and southwestern portions of New Brunswick, some snow from southern New Brunswick, stretching and central west central portions of Nova Scotia. Here. Alright. We're going to have the weather outlook because tomorrow, we could have some strong to severe thunderstorm potential Wednesday afternoon now. But the high risk of the southwestern region. The main risk of locally strong and damaging wind gusts. We continue to watch the river. Levels of the lower Connecticut River. The combination of snowmelt and heavy rain this weekend may rise the river up above action stage or even minor flood. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Tonight's schedule May after midnight. Pressure out. After 11 p.m. Mars, cloud sky about 48 degrees. Upper about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Precipitation is 50%. New precipitation amounts between a 10 and an inch possible. Wednesday, sky shines that's what's possible at 10 a.m. Pressure back up before 11 a.m. was. Cloud sky about 60 degrees. Upper about 6 to 40 miles gust high. 31 miles an hour. Precipitation is 50%. New rain amounts between a 10 and an inch possible. How much possible thunderstorms for Wednesday at Chester showers. And thunderstorms amounts to cloud sky. Roll out 44 degrees. Upper about 13 to 15 miles gust high. 30 miles an hour. Precipitation is 50%. New rain amount between a 10 and an inch possible. How much possible thunderstorms for Thursday. Mostly sunny sky about 50 to about 25 degrees. Breeze to the west about 15 and 20 miles an hour away. Gusts of ice 28 to 30 miles an hour for Friday. Slight showers between noon and 3 p.m. Mostly sunny about 3 9 about 16 degrees. Precipitation is 20%. Saturday, sunny in the most coast about 27 about 30 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, mostly clouds about 41 about 28 degrees. Monday, Chester showers, partly sunny to mostly clouds about 50 about 35 degrees. Precipitation 35%. And for Tuesday at Chester showers, partly sunny clouds about 52 degrees. Precipitation is 40%. Carolyn, Tonnet's overcast and 48. And Nottingham, 48 and overcast, and Mansfield, 48 and overcast, and that's the Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news and it's late. Turn it back, February 28, 2017, and 2. We got a night with a good 5 days, and now see you tomorrow morning on the more report. I hope you all have a good night.